Testing. Roland Patton, are you in the building? If so, come on up here.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the processional.
Good morning. You may be seated. Welcome to the Texas Online Preparatory School 2026 graduation ceremony. My name is Christina Nanini, and I have the pleasure of being the Executive Director of Tops High School. It is my great honor to be here with you today to celebrate this momentous occasion as we honor the senior class of 2026. I'd like to introduce Miss Angie Crow, our high school principal, who will now begin our ceremony.
All right, so it's my privilege to introduce our flag leaders today. We have Sachet Balarugan and Brighton Bender. Come on up, and they're going to lead us in the pledges. Come on, guys. So I have them written out here, right here.
Everyone stand with me, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, with liberty and justice for all.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Please continue standing for a moment of silence. You may be seated. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. All right. So, Roland Patton, have you arrived yet? I am proud to announce that our salutatorian this year is Roland Patton, but he is not quite here today yet. And so we will save his speech for a little later if we can get him here. So we are going to begin with recognizing some of the honors of our amazing graduates. As they walked in, I'm sure you noticed all of the amazing honors that they are wearing. So I would like at this time to recognize the accomplishments of the class of 2026. Please welcome the Tops Middle School Principal, Jill McKeeman, to the stage to honor our graduates.
As I call each group, please stand. The Narwhal News with a teal, mint, and white cord, please stand. Dual credit with 9 or more college credits with an orange cord, please stand. Future Business Leaders of America, or FBLA, with a navy blue and gold cord. Texas Public Service Teacher Association with a black and white cord. The Role Playing Game Club with a silver cord. The National Technical Honor Society with a silver and purple cord. The Technology Student Association with a light blue and red cord. Chess Club with a navy blue and yellow cord. The IBC, or Industry-Based Certification cord, royal blue and orange. The DECA cord, Distributive Education Clubs of America, with a navy blue cord. Yearbook with black, light blue, and white. Health Occupations Students of America, or HOSA, with the maroon, white, and navy cord. Peer Tutors with a peer tutor pin. Top 10% with a gold cord. Business Professionals of America with royal blue and red. Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America, or FCCLA, with the red and white cord. Skills USA member with a red cord. Volunteering 100 or more hours with a green cord. Student Council with royal blue and green cord. An early graduate with a purple and pink cord. College, Career, and Military Readiness with a gold and green cord. Model UN with a light blue cord. National Honor Society with a white stole with gold trim. Texas Association of Future Educators with a red, white, and navy blue cord. Students joining the military with red, white, and royal blue cord. Parents, guardians, and learning coaches of our graduates who are currently serving or have served in the military. The Forever Narwhal pin for students who have attended TOPS since 3rd grade. We also have a special narwhal here today, Emily Ochoa, who not only graduated from TOPS High School, but is now a teacher at TOPS Middle School, a true Forever Narwhal. Where is Emily? Now we would like to honor the top 10 ranking TOPS graduates for 2026. If I call your name, please stand. And then is Roland here by chance? I'm about to call Roland's name. Okay. So Sashit Balamarukan. Roland Patton. Aisha Ruani. Theodore Voorhees. Madeline Lucht. Manal Agalit. Shrey Satish. Trajan Hottenstein. Thariot Fallon. And Quinlan Goodhart. Students earning a level 1 certification while attending TOPS wearing the light blue and red cord. And for the first time in TOPS high school history, if you earned an associate's degree while completing high school at TOPS wearing the black and gold stole and a black and gold cord, please stand.
Thank you, everybody. Amazing honors. All right, the valedictorian of the class of 2026 is Sachet Balabarugan. As the highest ranking graduate in the class of 2006, Sachet will be awarded a 1-year scholarship of free tuition to any public college in Texas. Sachet, please come forward and receive your award. Not that you're going to use it, but here you go. And then let's turn and pose and shake. All right, and you can just here, I'll put it under here for you.
Thank you.
All right, and now it is my pleasure. Oh, you're not up. Oh, yeah, you are. Okay, and now it is time to hear from Sachet, our valedictorian. And I have your speech right here. There you go, my friend.
When I heard that I would be speaking in front of all of you today, I was filled with excitement. But that excitement only lasted a couple of seconds. Why? I should be more excited, right? Our graduating class, lights, speakers, a stadium. I should be more excited. But that's not what stuck with me. What is important is not the result, it's the journey. That's what's most important. All my life, I was told life is like heads or tails. Either you succeed or you fail. But that's not true. It's the same coin, but different sides. Success and failure is not what's important. It's the journey, the friends you make, the lessons you learned, and the mentors you had. I'm going to reflect on something that's more important than success. When I started tennis, I was 3 years old. When I started it, I did it for the love of the game. I really loved the sport. I played it to have fun, but as I got older, results started mattering more. But at the end of the day, I'm not a tennis pro right now, but that's not what it's important. The lessons I learned from tennis are far more valuable than any success I could have gotten from it. I learned to be mentally tough, stronger mentally and physically active. Tennis is totally unrelated to business, but I've been applying whatever I learned in tennis to be confident in my business presentations in BPA, Business Professionals of America, and Future Business Leaders of America, FBLA. When I came to TOPS when I was in 8th grade, I came to pursue full-time tennis. TOPS, I'm very thankful for you. It gave me the opportunity to train 5 to 6 hours a day while doing my extracurriculars and studying in school. I went into research, I went into clubs I never would have had access to. I also created my very own club here at TOPS, which is the UNA SDG Service Club. I'm also very thankful to my advisors, my teachers, and want to give a special thank you to my principal and my assistant principal, Mr. Johnson. I want to also thank my counselors, Ms. Madeline. I will also want to thank my advisors in BPA and FPLA, Ms. Randolph and Ms. Griffin, for staying with me through my entire journey and making me into a stronger leader here I am today. I also want to thank Ms. Perry for helping me and guiding me through my NHS service projects, and I'm really grateful for all the opportunities I've been given. I also want to thank Ms. Griffin one more time because she helped me outside of BPA as well. Recently, she nominated me for the Live Like Knox Foundation Scholarship, and I was awarded $10,000 for my kindness and my leadership. I've also been involved in a lot of things as a kid, as you can see. I've been involved in clubs. I've been involved in robotics since I was in 5th grade. I also been involved in destination imagination since 5th. And the most important thing for me personally is research. Research has guided me in everything I've done. I started research in sophomore year, and my first experience was doing quantum chemistry research at SMU with my professor, Dr. Adfoot. Then that expanded to my own curiosity, which I got into my AI cancer research, validating and creating AI models to predict adrenal cortical carcinoma, a very rare cancer in the adrenal glands, in a high accuracy. Last year, I got to present at the International Youth Research Conference in Tokyo University, Japan, in front of professors from all over the world, including from institutes like Harvard and Columbia. And I got to present and publish my research findings at their journal. What I want to leave with you all today is that the journey is much greater and the friends you make are more important than any success you could possibly have. No matter what anyone tells you, success is not important because you can fail at something and still succeed in life. I could say I failed by losing a tennis match, but the lessons, the problems I learned, And the things I had to overcome to be mentally strong to do that are far more valuable. So, graduating class, thank you for having me as your friend, your mentor, your teacher. And I want to give a special thank you to my parents and my little brother for supporting me on this wonderful and crazy journey. And this is your valedictorian signing off. Thank you, graduating class of 2026.
Thank you. Great job. It is now my pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker, Julie Locklean. She has served as a Texas public educator as a teacher, instructional coach, master teacher, assistant principal, principal of TOPS, and now deputy executive director. She currently serves as the director of accountability of instruction for Stride, where her work focuses on improving accountability outcomes, strengthening instructional systems, and supporting leaders in using data to drive student achievement. She holds a Texas Educator Certificate in Science, grades 4 through 8, Science 8 through 12, Principal Certification, and Superintendent Certification. With a master's degree in education and a doctorate in educational leaderships expected in 2026, Julie brings extensive experience of instructional leadership, campus administration, educator development, and systems level school improvement. As an educated leader, she is committed to creating learning environments that are responsive to students, supportive of educators, and grounded in strong instructional practices. I'm also proud to announce that Mrs. Locklean is a proud parent of one of our graduating narwhals today. Please welcome Julie Locklean to the stage.
Let's put that down. We know how short I am. Okay. To the class of 2026, to the families that have showed up and showed out all these years, to the teachers who met our students where they were and helped them to be where they are now, and to every staff member who supported this amazing class of graduates, welcome. And thank you for being here for this moment. Today is such a special day, and I need to start by saying, class of 2026, I am so incredibly proud of you today and every day. From the moment you chose online school, you chose a path that looked different, a path that not everyone understands. Some people probably asked you lots of questions. Maybe they even raised their eyebrows. Maybe you heard things like, is that a real school? Or don't you miss out on socializing? And maybe, if we're being honest, there were moments where you asked yourself those same questions along the way, but you kept going. You chose to not walk hallways in school like everyone else. You chose to not follow the traditional route, the one that has been mapped out and handed down for generations. Instead, you chose to create your own path. And class of 2026, that takes something that most people never find: courage and a willingness to be different. But that's exactly what narwhals do. Narwhals are one of the most remarkable creatures on this planet. They don't look like anything else in the ocean. They live in waters so cold, so dark, so unforgiving that most animals simply couldn't even survive. But yet, they thrive. And they thrive because they're unique. They are resilient, and they are built for environments that demand strength, adaptability, and almost a stubborn refusal to give up. Sound familiar? It should, because class of 2026, that sounds a lot like each of you. You learned in a school setting that required more than just showing up and taking a seat. There was no bell to tell you to pay attention, no teacher physically standing next to you to make sure you stayed on task. You had to log in when no one was watching. You had to manage distractions, the noise of your home, the pull of games, social media, all the other things, and the temptation to just step away. You had to choose again and again to come back and do the work. You had to learn to ask for help when it felt pretty hard. You had to keep going on the days when it could have been a lot easier to just shut that computer down. You built discipline. You built independence. You built a kind of responsibility that most students don't even discover well until adulthood. But you did it in real time while still in high school. That's not just preparation for today, that is preparation for life. You are leaving here today with more than a diploma. What you are leaving with goes far deeper. You are leaving with proof, lived, earned, undeniable proof that you can do hard things, that you know how to move forward when the path is unfamiliar, that you know how to advocate for yourself, adapt when things shift, and keep swimming, even when the waters are deep and you can't see the bottom. Those are not small things. Those are things that matter the most when life gets hard. And life will get hard, but you're not going to be caught off guard because you are ready. As you step into what comes next, whether it's college, a career, military service, trade school, raising a family, or chasing a dream that is still forming and you're just not quite sure yet, I want you to carry one thing with you. Different doesn't mean less. Different can mean brave. Different can mean creative. Different can mean exactly what the world needs in a moment that is so desperate for people to think outside the lines. The world does not need more people who simply follow the path already laid out before them. It needs people who are willing to carve new ones. And that is you. That has always been you. Narwhals, you are ready. You are more than equipped. You have already chosen a path that required courage, and you walked it all the way to this moment. So keep being narwhals. Keep swimming forward. Keep showing up for yourself, for your communities. Keep showing the world that there is more than one way to succeed and that the narwhal way is one worth celebrating. Congratulations, class of 2026. I am so incredibly proud of every single one of you. Now go off and do great things.
Hi, Roland. All right. Oh, Julie's much shorter than me. All right. Now it is my honor, just in time, and this is my fault, not Roland's, to welcome Roland Patton, our salutatorian, to the stage. You have your speech? All right. That's there for you.
Good afternoon, esteemed faculty, distinguished guests, proud parents, family, friends, and most importantly, my fellow graduates, TOPS class of 2026. My name is Roland Patton, and it's truly an honor to stand before you today. As I look out into the crowd, I see faces who've shared laughter, late nights, and maybe even a few moments of doubt, just like me. We've journeyed together, and today we celebrate not just the end of something, but the start of a new adventure. If life is like a novel, then our time here together, every assessment, every conversation, every CTSO competition, every STAR test, every ELC, every loss or victory has just been the opening chapter. The real story starts now, and we are all the authors of what's to come next. Let me share a story from my own first chapter, one that might resonate with some of you. Back in elementary school, I found myself getting in trouble a lot more often than I like to admit. Not because I was misbehaving, but because I finished my work early and spent the rest of the class bored. My teachers saw my potential, but they were frustrated that I wasn't applying myself. To me, reviewing the same topic over and over felt redundant. The lessons my teacher tried to teach me was about consistency and following through. But it was my mother who helped me understand that you need to follow the rules, even if you already know the answers, so you can build habits that will serve you later. This taught me that being smart isn't just about discipline. It's not just about showing what you know, it's about learning discipline, patience, and respect for the process. I know some of you might have felt this way too, challenged by the day-to-day routine and eager to move ahead. However, during the COVID pandemic, my mom finally got a glimpse of my daily school routine. She began to search for something different, something that could offer me more. That's when sixth grade arrived, and with it, a new opportunity. Welcome to TOPS. I expected more of the same old routine, but I quickly realized how wrong I was. After my first semester, I found myself in Miss Crow's accelerated math class, a whole new challenge. For the first time, I had to truly learn discipline and to study hard because I was finally being pushed beyond my comfort zone. That was the moment a seed for success was planted. I finally began to compete with myself, driven by my mom's words. Don't chase the grade, chase the knowledge, and the grade will follow. As time passed, high school was now upon me, and I started to embrace Mr. Johnson's encouragement to keep a positive mindset. Slowly, I began to understand the process. I wasn't just eager to move ahead, I was excited for the journey. I know each of you has your own cast of characters, maybe friends, family, or mentors who've helped you write your story. And with that in mind, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge those vital to success of my novel's primary chapter. To my mother and father, thank you, because no dictionary nor thesaurus has enough words for me to adequately thank you for all the time and effort you put into raising me. You are my greatest supporters and my greatest revisionists. Your lessons of patience, determination, and humility have built me into the young man I am today. Thank you. To my grandparents who ensured that I would never need for anything, thank you, not only for your support or financial investment in my future, but for the unmistakable impact you made on my life. To my sister, I hope that love and laughter follow you wherever you go. You have a bright and incredible future ahead. Keep your light on, your chin high, and your head on straight. Even when you can't see the light, just know that it's there. I love you. The list could stop there, but there is no way I would feel right if I didn't thank every single staff member in the TOPS and TXC and CP community who helped us grow. From counselor assemblies that gave us a more positive mindset, to CTSOs that made us feel like family. We would like to thank you all. However, I'd be remiss if I didn't take the time to thank those who made an extra special impact on my life. Professor Husheffer, Mr. Crumbaugh, and Ms. Christensen, I want to express my deepest gratitude to each of you for your unwavering patience and understanding. Even when my grades met the mark, you went beyond the numbers and made sure that I truly understood the lessons, especially in areas where I struggled. You saw that learning wasn't just about the grades, it was about nurturing curiosity, sparking growth, and giving us the confidence to embrace the unknown. Your dedication helped me gain a richer perspective on every lesson, and I'll carry these invaluable teachings with me throughout my life, applying them whenever possible. Professor Husheffer, if you're in here, I don't know. I won't put lipstick on a pig anymore, but I hope my achievements will surprise you as much as making that pig fly. Mr. Crumbaugh, even as I chase my dream of becoming a renowned doctor, my love for aviation will always have a special place in my heart. And lastly, Miss Hill, I would not be standing here today without you. Your dedication behind the scenes has been nothing short of amazing. And your individualized support made me feel as though I was one of your only students, even though I know you care for so many. Your guidance encouraged me to build my future with confidence, leading to my acceptance at every college to which I applied. I'm truly blessed to have had you in my corner, and without a doubt, a game changer, and I will always carry your influence with me. Class of 2026, as I stand before you today, I'm filled with gratitude and compassion for all those who've guided, supported, and challenged us throughout this journey. Our parents and mentors have been the foundation on which we built our dreams, and their encouragement has shaped our character and fueled our aspirations. We will forever be thankful for the lessons taught, the patience shown, and the unwavering belief in our potential. Class of 2026, I encourage you to remember the people who helped you edit your story, revised your drafts, and cheered you on. Now, in this moment, as we look toward the future, my heart is eager for the new adventures and endeavors that await us. Remember, graduation is not just an ending, but the beginning of our own novel, one in which we are both the authors and the protagonists. We each carry a unique story, and today marks the first page of a new chapter where we can define success through our passion, perseverance, and compassion for others. May we approach every opportunity ahead with empathetic spirits. As we move forward, let's continue to learn, grow, and uplift those around us, knowing that our greatest achievements will be measured not only by what we accomplish, but by the kindness and resilience we bring into the world. This is our moment to write a life story filled with meaning, purpose, and heartfelt success. Class of 2026, TOPS has given us all the necessary tools, and this is our time to make an impact on the world. The world is ready for a President Brighton, a Pastor Stephen Morris, a realtor Jamel, a biomedical engineer Satchit, an internal medicine physician Kiera, a police officer Leslie, and so many others. The world is ready for the TOPS class of 2026 because we each have our own story to write. What will be your story? Thank you.
Christina?
Graduates, please stand. As Executive Director of Texas Online Preparatory School, I certify that these students have completed the coursework required by the Texas Education Agency to receive a diploma in the state of Texas, and I now confirm the class of 2026.
And now we're going to award the students their diplomas. Please hold your applause till all students have been able to walk across the stage. We have 2 picture stations for parents with photographers of our own at both, but we'll be pausing right here with diplomas and over here for a second picture, just in case you want to catch another one. All right. Graduates, are we ready to start bringing them on up?
Travis has one over there.
Yep. You 3, do you want to?
Brighton Binder. Sachit Balamurigan. Roland Patton. Nola Cephas.
Riley Dutton. Quentin Butler. Nicholas Austin. Stacy Oroch Gonzalez. Dominic Contreras. Aurora Cantu. Helen Elder. Kalia Brown. Zamia Burks. Christopher Burns. Zarahi Flores. Saley Franklin. Joshua Goldsboro. Evan Back. Amy Cordova. Brianna Grubbs. Maite Bautista. Sean Garcia. Elizabeth Cruz. Ashima Baksh. Josiah Booker. Shania Kofer. Isabel Corrado. Nisa Brown. Alexander Cruz Jr. Valerie Gonzalez. Haley Edwards. Kyle Bryce Alcantar. Corwin Elijah Diaz. Carla Bernice Duran Reyes. Adrina Casas. Here. Akio Hernandez. Yeah, Maria Cruz. Lexi Daraceda. Yes, ma'am. Malia Carr. Carissa Ray Jefferson. Janiyah Hawkins. Sarah Morales Huerta. Lane Green. Taylor Akins. Jose Flores III. Angel Angelo. Kristen Huckabee. Alizea Gray. Alexandria Griffin. Hector Hernandez Porras. Cesar Garcia III. James Calvin Henry IV. Carmelo Antonio Harding. Gabriel Kaniki. Malia Jackson. Shahada Al-Maidi. Justin Brown. Rogers Guillory. Avery Cowan. Samira Ceballos. Odalis Pereira. Minal Agalit. Ashlyn Gonzalez. Phoebe Johnson. Skylar Barrier. Fallon Brown. Quinlan Goodhart. Isabella Caldwell. Gabriel Eason. Delaney Booz. Angel Caleb. Isabella Alani Bates. Jonathan Felton. Dominic Almanza. Thafara Gordon. Eliana Harness. Hey, nice to meet you finally. Alyssa Ahart. Meadow Hotman. Ashley Basilio. Kiera Jones. London Couture Yvette Hun. Jenna Hatamle. Isaiah Colon. Larissa Cisneros. Damian Chavis. Tanai Johnson. Dylan Jones. Abdallah Kabire. Tegan Garcia. Nicholas Contreras. Agari Castillo. McKinley Gallagly. Brooklyn Dick. Elizabeth Arriaga. Natalie Saron. Anna Alderson. Eremiah Bruce Purford. Valeria Flores. Chloe Charlie. Preston Holloway. Raham Kirkwood. Mackenzie King Margoliner. Mia Knox. Zariah Foster. Grace Braddock. Nicholas Cusado. Cade Canizales. Justin Durden. Cameron Aguilera. Justin Charles Loughlin. Anya Foster. Jessica Arias. Ashley Marie Garcia. Kayleen Basto. Erica Burnett. Naomi Gonzalez. Brinley Ewalt. Cassandra Espinosa Woodruff. Aliyah Chagani. Julissa Flores. Stormy Carpenter. Noah Abarca. Katie Grace Goff Garcia. Jacoby Bell. Victor Garcia. Adelaide Golahar. Finn Blake. Addison Fitzgerald. Kiara Havlicek. Peyton Holmes. Isabella Arriaga. Zadie Castillo. Marom Kaswani. Andres Gallardo. Gallardo. Andrea Gallardo. Eva Galindo. Andrea Bejarano. Kaylee Rodriguez. Akira Elizondo. Bailey Fudge. Mario Gallegos. Ariel Musel Jackson. Violet Estrada Torres. Jacob Brown. Osro Burnham Briseño. Brandon Besarel. Richard Dalliff. Nate Carver. Julissa Hatcher. Isaiah Kabatumbi. Zaria Calhoun. Devon Jackson. Behrad Farhammer.
Awesome. All right, graduates, as you move forward, always remember the power of curiosity. Never stop asking questions, never stop seeking knowledge, and never stop striving to be the best versions of yourself. Life will continue to offer you both challenges and triumphs, and in those moments of difficulty, lean on the values and the lessons that you have learned here. Graduates, I ask you to find two things that will define a successful life: your passion and your purpose. What you're passionate about will get you up every morning, but your purpose is what will help you sleep at night. Remember those important things. To the parents and family, I want to express my deepest gratitude. Your support, your sacrifices, and your belief in these students have made all the difference. To the teachers and staff, thank you for your tireless dedication. You not only imparted knowledge, but you have also helped shape the character of these amazing graduates here today. You are ready. You are prepared. You are the leaders of tomorrow, and your journey does not end here. It's only just beginning. Wherever your path may take you, remember to stay grounded in who you are, to stay connected to those that love you, and never, ever forget the importance of kindness and compassion. As Theodore Roosevelt famously said, keep your eyes on the stars, but keep your feet on the ground. Graduates, please stand. At this time, you will move your tassel from the right to the left of your hat, signifying your successful completion of high school. Now, everyone, please join me in congratulating our 2026 graduates of Texas Online Preparatory School. Go Narwhals! All right, graduates, it's time to walk together one last time. Families, we ask that you remain seated and allow the seniors to walk out together one last time as the graduating class of 2026.